Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's showtime. I'm back again, and back in Guild Wars 2. Alright, I can move now. I've been literally hanging out. No more secrets, indeed, is where we're going. Living World Season 1. Chapter 3? 4? Actually, Chapter 2. And it has occurred to me that some parts of this Tower of Nightmares and Battle for Lion's Arch may be very difficult to actually complete solo. So I may have to skip parts of the story, despite the fact that
I'll make
really
an educated
rather
guess
not do that.
These ingredients are all I need to fine-tune the Tassie box settings.
Hi, Marjorie. I need another Tassie box.
Let's see what new evidence it turns up. Nice job.
How about I just go straight to my trip? No, I guess we'll start with the...
This better mean I'm innocent because this isn't my color at all.
What is happening to Quaggan? Quaggan's colorful.
Oh, glowing, shiny. I'm shiny. Ooh,
Shiny. Well, that'll make a Scrit happy, that's for sure. Good evening, whomever has joined me. Is that everybody? No, it's not. Marjorie? Marjorie? Still no signs pointing to any of our suspects. Disappointing. The Tassie box is upgraded, right? I could try re-scanning the others. Not a bad idea. Well, sure, we'll start with Azuri. Still innocent. Can I go now? Fine by me. At the very least, they could give me some ale. I have to agree with her. Farley? What? Did you need to check again? The High-Luck representative stares you down. He isn't pleased. Tough luck, froggy face.
You're next.
You must be kidding.
No, my friend. We know you're guilty.
Ahem. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Looks like our little helper pirate was helping herself.
Marjorie Delacroix. I'll remember that.
Trin, you're under arrest by Lion Guard authority. You will present yourself...
So much for discretion. Crew, it's time to earn your pay.
Kelly Who is the voice work, by the way.
Here we go.
A lovely looking.
Feel my wrath.
Strong. I am strong. Like a bull. I fat-fingered again. Maybe you don't want to fat-finger your heel. Just putting that out there.
See, on the other side.
Fresh.
Note to self, do not fat-finger the heel. Why are they immune? Why are they immune? Oh.
Stand your ground.
I got him.
Too bad. We haven't seen the last of the Aetherblades.
Keep running.
He just vanished. That seems like a neat trick. He's a thief. Okay. That explains it then. They get away from everything. Hi, Ellen. Her name was Trin, and she had us all fooled, but she's not getting away. Spoiler, she gets away. Not on my watch. I'll let you know as soon as we've tracked her down. Sounds like another case for the Delacroix investigation team. Not this time. Ms. Mead and I are heading back to Divinity's Reach. How come? Now we know who the culprit is. The rest is Lion Guard work. This is their jurisdiction after all. So Cass and I are on the next job. Safe travels. Marjorie. We'll exit. How goes your Saturday? Hope it's awesome. And 3 more salvageable aetherized metal scraps.
This is
3,
most remarkable.
5, and 8 mithril. Where are we off to next? Fend off attacks from the Aetherblade pirates and help search for their base. Speak with Inspector Keel. Well, it looks like it's here in... I'm not sure. It doesn't look like it's actually in Lion's Arch. It looks like we're talking to the dude here. Lion Guard Pettigrew, but I thought that he was for something else, but well, we'll see. Remember, like a Battle of Lion's Arch. Okay, that's what he is there for, right? Well, let's step away. Ooh, that's the first time I have seen the ghost skiff. Vorp, if you're out there, that's the ghost skiff. He'd been talking about buying that one. Where am I supposed to go for this one? Yep. Call, find a fend off. Speak with Inspector Keel. Fight against Aetherblade. Are they in Bloodtide Coast? Let's check. They are. That's where we're supposed to be. Okay, we just didn't look far enough away. And now I have science. You just have to use your science. Thanks. And they've moved. Daily gathering yield. 12 chunks of jade. That's 30 silver. We get good money out of that thing. We really do. We get about 1/3 of a gold a day. And the green star has magically moved locations. What else we got over here? We've logged in. That was the thing we did. We logged in.
Greetings.
And salutations. Commander Caraxus Scriptbane, good to see a friendly face. We're looking for the whereabouts of the Aetherblade base. I'm looking forward to seeing you work. What do you need? We're looking for the whereabouts of the... Yeah, you said that. My agents have reported seeing encoded messages throughout the region. I need your help in tracking them down. No problem. I'll do it. I'm looking for messages in all the messagey places. The closest is over yonder. I do not have much in the way of waypoints on this character. So, mind you, I didn't use any level skips or anything. I have 35% world completion on the character.
Ho there. Over here.
I'm not a hoe, and I'd appreciate it if you'd stop calling me that. What do we have? We have something going on. Inquest. They're stealing barrels. Most of the inquest are remaining. I'll res this guy and then I'm just off. I would help if it was going to be quick. It's not. I'm outies. As the kids would say. Those rascally kids. I'd have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you kids. Piratses. We've got piratses everywhere. Pirates. Lots and lots of pirates. Many pirates. Handle it. Powder keg. Elixir of Heroes. Looking for the note somewhere. Not finding it yet. Huh. Sounds a little tougher to find, seems to me. Most of the time it's pretty obvious. It's a little yellow captioned item. No, that's the Elixir of Heroes. That's not what I'm looking for. Powder kegs. Not what I'm looking for. Boatloads of pirates. Boatloads. Oh my gosh, I'm funny. Got a... Okay, this is actually getting mildly annoying. At the same time, somewhat impressive. Let's see what we have in our message. Yep. Wrong thing. Wrong button. I hit the wrong button. Sorry. Please forgive me. Northeast of Laughing Gull. Near a lookout tower at Laughing Gull. Is this Laughing Gull? Lookout tower. Probably down there. Northwest of Laughing Gull. It's actually northwest, but not on Laughing Gull. It should be somewhere in that area. I checked over the island. Might be in the water? Possible. Uncomfortable, but possible. Yep. Lithium capacitor, electric fish, jellyfish, Minocellifish, ornery crabs. There's the clue. Hideout clue. Found it. Hey, Chuckles. If I play too much, I maintain an erection that lasts longer than 4 hours. So under medical supervision and medical orders, I can't play any longer. Sorry. Understandable, but I hope you understand that that no MMORPG is actually worth me risking my penis. What did you walk in on? I was asked as to how dare I not play Terrace Land. And I was responding that I couldn't play for longer than 4 hours because I was maintaining a continual erection, and medical science doesn't want me to maintain it for that length of time. Spoiler, I was being all ironical. It was way too much of a good thing. For the record, it's not a bad game. It's just not a good one. It's really bland. Hence me calling it Terrace Bland. There were 3 things I liked about it. It's really pretty. It ran really well and smoothly for animations and combat and everything. And I liked some of the sort of secondary things you could do in the game as opposed to just running quests and stuff. The environmental quests, I think they were called. Yeah, even the name is not that interesting. Alright, we got that clue once, so we don't need it a second time. You know, I was watching Maximum earlier, who's still enjoying it, although it has one thing that just is driving him fucking crazy, and that's that they have level capped for the first 2 days. The first day was level 20. I think it's level 30 for the second day, and then tomorrow the level will be uncapped. But he's having fun with it, but he also notes that, you know, he's playing with the boys, which is, for the most part, that's his WoW crew. The Liquid crew. Terrace Meh? Yeah, I would say that is probably... Yeah, that's probably more accurate than Terrace Bland, but it doesn't quite rhyme. So I'm going to stick with the rhyme because it rhymes, and it makes me feel clever. Spoiler, not clever. So Terrace Meh is a perfectly good representation. I will also say that if you're looking for a mobile MMO, I would expect it's probably the best one out there. But if you are primarily a PC gamer, unless you plan on playing it on, you know, mobile as well, I don't see any real compelling reason to play it over anything else you might have access to. Got 2 more to find. Okay, well, we'll just keep heading south. I mean, I have played worse games, but most of the worst games had something they did really well. And there just wasn't really anything of note at all about Terrace Land. I mean, Elyon, which was filled with some of the worst game systems I've ever seen, the actual gameplay was fun. Awesome review. I've played worse. Well, I mean, I try to play as many sort of the major MMOs that come out as I can so that I can comment on them, at least with a slightly informed opinion as to rather just, you know, than something just pulled out of my ass. Which I'm more than willing to do, by the way. I am willing to pull out opinions about things I have no actual reason to have an opinion about. But I do prefer to have a slightly informed opinion, and that's also why I played Elyon. And like I said, that had some of the worst game systems I've ever seen in it, but the actual moment-to-moment gameplay combat experience was a blast. It was really, really fun. The rest of the game was horrifyingly bad. I'm here. I'm going to get this Vista. You know, I'm just a big fan of MMOs in general. And so playing a new one is something I'm pretty much always going to want to do. At least try the game. Who knows? Maybe I'll end up loving it. There have been MMO things I was sure I was going to hate that I ended up loving. In Star Wars Galaxies, the bioengineer class, I was certain I was going to absolutely hate. Best class or profession or job that I've ever played in any MMO. I had more fun with that than in any other single thing I can think of.
Strong.
One to go. Let's actually book it across the water on our bad water scooter. I also intend on trying out, when they arrive, Throne and Liberty and Blue Protocol when they arrive in the West. I've referred to that as the Asian trifecta, as it's one from each of the 3 major Asian game producing nations. Terrace Land is China, Blue Protocol is Japan, and Throne and Liberty is Japan. 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 Thr Throne and Liberty is Korea, where it has gotten a very much meh reception from the game players there. So that one may also be Throne and Liberty. And then Blue Protocol out of Japan. You know, I hope they're fun. I hope at the very least they managed to do what BDO did. I didn't really care for much of the gameplay in BDO, but it had some game systems that I thought were really, really good. Quiet down there. My tummy is talking to me. Or possibly at me. An example of a game that I went in really expecting nothing from was, this is not an MMO, it's an ARPG, but Torchlight Infinite. I was expecting that would be one I would look at for an hour or maybe two, but no, I've played the last couple of seasons. That's a nice, solid ARPG. Mostly mobile, but perfectly playable and entertaining on PC. And if you're an ARPG player and you haven't tried it, you might want to. Alright. Probably out on the boat over here, too. Is that where it's hiding? Is it on the boat? Alright, maybe it's not on the boat. But we've got to buzz around a bit. Look down below us. See if the hint that we're looking for, the hideout information, is non-existent. Alright. What does the mail have to say about that? Near Mysterian Beach's shoreline. Is this Mysterian Beach? No. This is Jellico or Mournful. Jellico or Mournful. Under a ship off Jellico. Generally don't have high hopes for any modern MMO. I had some hopes for Riot, but since that got, I don't want to say shit-canned, although I think that's likely the way it's going to end up. Since they restarted that one, I put my over-under time on both that and the Lord of the Rings, the new Lord of the Rings one that's being worked on. I put the over-under on the release on that as I'm in the ground. Oh, there it is. I think I see it. I think it's right over here. I think it was like right down there, but I can't see exactly where I would get into it at. Maybe from, is there a way inside the ship? Huh. I mean, I could see where it was making an appearance. It's like right in here. No Western company really wants to put in the amount of money and time it takes to make an MMO, with the possible exception of Riot and maybe Amazon. We'll see. I just don't have any faith that Amazon has the technical chops, given the ways, the many ways they have bungled New World. The countless ways they have bungled New World. Alright. Is there a cave somewhere over here? Because I'm not finding what I'm looking for. Supposed to be under a ship. There isn't another ship around here anywhere, is there? Maybe over there, but I swore I could see the the lettering for what we were looking for. What the heck? I see. Now I see something else. What is that? There's something in there. Hermit crab. That's what that one was. That's a hermit crab. But over... It might be I saw a hermit crab over here, too. I don't know. That's possible. But there aren't any other ships, I don't think. Oh, shut up. Dead man. Dead man glubbing. Oh, strong current. Fat buddy! I need to do something now that you're here. And you have reminded me. I will try to do it now. We'll see if I can figure out how to do it. Give me a moment, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Let's see. That didn't work. I'm trying. There we are. Congratulations, Fat Body. You have earned it more times than I could possibly count. And Restream appears to have fucked up. I don't know if it's still working or not. Looks like it's still working. Yeah, it's still working. Okay, good. Should be, anyway. You're still working. I'm waving my hand, hopefully. Yes, it's still working. Everybody, it's still working. Don't panic. Don't panic. Congratulations, Fat Buddy, and thank you very much for all your time and money here. It occurred to me that the other day that, hey, that's a thing I could do. It was a hermit crab that I saw. All right, so I still don't know where what I'm looking for is. It's here somewhere. It's supposed to be under the ship. But I can't find anything under the ship. Unless there is... like Jamie Dimon? Only if I get to be a multi-millionaire like he is, I would shine like him. I don't want to shine like him. I just want to be rich like him. That's what I want. Uh-huh. Well, all right, we're going down, it seems like. Yeah, to have genuine, honest to God, don't give a fuck money. That would be pretty cool. Gotta say. There's a boat. There's another freaking boat. Why can't I swim in there? Why is there an invisible wall there? It's supposed to be under the boat. I appear to have hit the bottom. And now I have to fight the crate. Somehow I set him on fire. Not sure how I do that, but, you know. Alright, it's supposed to be under the ship. I'm still not finding it. There was something up there. Trident. That's not it. Even be happy with don't give a rat's ass money. Yeah, I wouldn't be picky. That seems like a perfectly reasonable, you know, place to draw the line. I've got enough money. I don't give a rat's ass. I don't know if it's actually down here or not. I'm kind of spitballing. One sec. Alright, there we are. Now we're back. Alright. Still looking for the... This is like just pure, absolute crate territory. I can swim in there, but I'm not seeing it anywhere. under the boat. Is there another boat down here? There's another player down here. Yeah. Throw a spirit at me, punk. See how that works out for you. Not great, huh? Hurts, doesn't it? Getting perforated, getting punctured. Nope, that's not it. All right, I give. Ether investigation. I'm looking it up. Oh, my God. Near the southern end of Mysterian Beach. No, that's not it. Under a ship. Underneath the southernmost part of the shipwreck. Directly north of the vista. Okay. How about we go to the vista? Oh, that maybe wasn't the ideal choice. It wasn't too bad. Directly north of the vista. And we successfully completed the event because we're awesome. And by we, I mean me, of course. Oh, go away, you little jerks. You little undead jerks. Are they still coming? All right. Directly north of the vista. That ship? See anything? I still don't see anything. Underneath the southernmost part of the shipwreck, directly north of the vista. Am I directly north of the vista? I am pretty much directly north of the vista. That's not. That's just a boat. Or, I mean, a rock. So that's not a boat. We're not directly north anymore. Where is it? Pardon my petulant vocalizations. The southern end of the ship. Underneath the southernmost part. Directly north of the vista. It's not quite directly north. It's just a little bit east of north. Directly. Let's see. So, there. Should be right about here, then. I see it, I think. Yeah, there it is. Now, if we can get in there. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. Look. All right, look. You're an ornery crab and I'm an ornery old man, but I have a great big fucking sword. You lose. Sorry. Old man is grouchy. I read the message for myself. And we've got more jerks have shown up. Indeed they have.
Feel my wrath.
Feel my wrath. I am filled with wrath. It's impressively wrathful, actually. Fine. Alright, let's see.
Begin destruction protocol.
Yes. Please begin destruction protocol. Whatever.
You can never have too much treasure.
Tell it to Midas. I'm going to sell these Watchwork sprockets because I already have like 1,750. Yeah, 1,750. That's more than I need. A little bit. Where to next? Read the letter from Inspector Keel. The Aether Blades have been hiding inside a cave in Lion's Arch this entire time. The scoundrels! I could use some backup for a raid on their hideout. Consider yourself deputized. Head to the base of the waterfall at the diverse ledges as soon as you can. I'll meet you there. Delete. Yes. That ought to do. Excuse me. Aetherblade Retreat. This is another one of those instances where, let me warn you, you can expect some profanity. I really believe, pardon me, I'm tearing up, I'm so moved, that it really wasn't designed around single player. Lion Guard Inspector Holy. Well, that was wholly unexpected.
I serve Lion's Arch.
Yes, I'm sure you do. Yeah, it's an honor to work with you. Yes, it is. Those look like mines. Mine. Why aren't they exploding? I can't explode the mines. I just have to avoid them. That's always lovely. I gotta say, that's not the most effectively mined thing I've ever seen.
Let's get going.
Let's get going, indeed. Here we go, guys. We're going now. The Aetherblade Retreat completed. Kill Aetherblades at their hidden lair during the Sky Pirates chapter. Okay, well that's 5 achievement points. I'm only 345 away from my 19,500 basket of goodies, which isn't a big deal, but 845 from the 20,000 point basket of goodies, which is still not a big deal, but a slightly larger deal. How about I swap over and we start perforating people from a distance?
Violence, is it? I can do that.
Violence, is it? When is it not violence? Come on. Seriously. Ellen, come on. Let's be honest. It's always violence. We humans are violent people. Also true of the Norns, the Char especially, even the Sylvari and the Asura. So. I didn't know electricity was pink. It's a pretty color. I've just never really seen it, you know, coming out of the electrical socket like that.
I feel strong.
Why am I not up above? Oh, there's a step there. Why is there a step there? I'll deactivate the pink electricity. I might describe it as shocking pink. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do the clapping. That might have been loud. Sorry. The bad joke was intentional. The deafening you was an accident. I am actually sorry about that. That's not a good thing for me to have done. Sorry. Anything in here? Somebody's bedroom. Why does it look like that? Oh, she's in there. Duh. Duh.
Violence, is it? I can do that.
You lose.
Not sure what it is they're immune to. They immune to fire? Fire's kind of something I do a lot of. Them being immune to that is simply not fair, and I would like to register a complaint. Survive the cannon barrage and clear out the ether blades. So far, I'm surviving it just fine. I expect something untoward will happen. More bad guys, perhaps.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Of course I saw that. I did it. Haven't been hit yet. That was the kiss of death right there. Now I'll get hit. I made the statement, so now I will get hit.
Stand your ground.
Stand in the place where I live. Now face north. Huh. I didn't get hit even once. It's good to be awesome. There's a chest in there. Can I get up there? Over there. Yeah, I can. Go through the gap here. Go up the ramp. Aether blade chest.
That looks valuable.
That looks valuable. I say that for everything. It's like a glob of gloppy goo. Oh, that looks valuable. No, it's not. No deaths yet. I don't think any swearing yet, even. Okay, memory serves, like there's this electrical field or plasma field or something that sweeps around in circles and you have to get on boxes and jump over it So the swearing may be coming up really soon now. You children should either get your parents' permission or put your fingers in your ears. Only one per ear. Okay? Let's go. You can see this sort of rotating energy beam, and eventually comes down here to floor level, and you have to like run up on these things and leap over them or move around with them to avoid getting hit. We have Frizz.
Very well. I have ways of dealing with contaminants.
That's a rude statement. To call a person a contaminant, Frizz. This is a sterile research environment. Leave it once. Let's finish this. Oh, Frizz has an awful lot of hit points. And I am in pain.
Stand your ground.
I would like to kite a little while until I get my heal back. That'd be about now. Thank you. Let's finish off the veteran at least before we get back to Frizz
That had to hurt.
and his flamethrower. Frizz, that's just kind of a dick move. He's invincible. All right. More assassins. That's the badness right there. Okay. Oh, that's good. At least it took one of them with him. But the golems take no damage. That was a mistake. That was poorly played by yours truly. I failed in fusion.
You're vandalizing precious equipment.
Yes.
Why don't you play with live wire?
Okay, now's the one that you can't dodge over anymore.
Oh,
Time to amplify the power.
Oh, multiple waves of them. Yeah.
Like squid on a lightning.
Yeah, this is not great.
Strong.
Ow. Knockback's not great. God damn it. Multiple knockbacks can fuck right off. There we go. There's the swearing. I promised there would be swearing.
You think you've won? You've won nothing! Tremble and cry as I unleash my greatest!
Ooh, that's gotta hurt. So, I swore once, but I didn't die yet.
Grubby little inquest.
I like the way that Frizz met his fate, though, as he was monologuing. His own equipment fell on top of him, and Asura Jam. Why am I not hitting the anti-personnel? I mean, not that I have to, because it's already taken care of, but...
That looks valuable.
See, I say that about everything. I'm just not a very good judge of value, it seems. Yeah. One good solid curse, but no deaths yet. I'm sure they're coming.
Wait, is it over?
Did you drop the war banner, Ellen? That's That's really thoughtful. Thank you. I do like the visuals in this place, even though I'm not a fan of the place, but the way it looks is actually pretty freaking cool. Find a way to disable the lightning traps on the bridge. Find a way. Presumably it involves crossing over and stopping when there's electricity about to hit you. So, would something like that qualify?
Kill them all. I feel
Strong. I'm gonna wait a tick. I'll let this batch go. Oops, make sure we're clear.
I feel strong.
I'll interact. This may be it. I may have found the way. It appears I found the way. Didn't even get hit once. So either there's not an achieve for not getting hit, or I managed it the like one other time I've done this. So those seem to be the only two options. Got another door over here. Maybe another chest. We do.
That looks valuable.
It doesn't really look valuable. But I feel obliged that I have to keep saying it every time. That looks valuable. Let's get rid of the bloodstone dust for now. Alright. See, this is, I mean, that just looks fucking cool. That is really, really nicely done. Wave effects. I mean, just real, ridiculously well done.
Buster.
I know I'd be keeping repetitive about how awesome that looks, but it's because it looks so fucking awesome. You know, if it didn't look awesome, I wouldn't keep saying it.
Stand your ground.
I'm standing my ground. Is that your flame turret, Ellen? I can never tell. Ah, more of, they all appear to be beanie level mobs. Let's go ahead and say hello in the best, friendliest possible fashion that I can think of, which involves perforating them.
Violence, is it? I can do
It's violence, yes. It most definitely is violence. Way to smack the dead body there, Ellen. I'm impressed by your ability to do the violence. She means well. Find a way to open the door for Keel.
Don't leave me here. I can help.
Boing. Uh-huh. Not quite there. Still not quite there. Ow. 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 Oh, I sprained something. Bump me. I really wish they didn't have that piece of cloth in the way. Uh-huh. Got it. Door control. Okay. Ellen's coming. We gonna be fighting all of these guys at once? That seems a little bit imprudent, I want to say. Fortunately, you know, when
Let's end this.
you're being escorted by a badass such as myself, we can take care of things like this. Little problems, you know, pop up from time to time. Actually, I'm impressed. I've had so little trouble with this so far.
Another control panel.
Another control panel. Ellen.
Citizen.
Okay. Talk to Keel. There it is. Behind this door is my Trin. Are you ready to face her? Oh, yeah. Shake it out. Stretch out. Make sure I'm ready. All right. My Trin just wants to party all the time. Party all the time. Party all the time.
Ugh! Scarlet's gonna have my skull.
The lovely and talented
What
Kelly
now,
Who
Captain?
on the voice.
It'll take cannonballs to get out of here alive.
I'm dead either way. Might as well strap in for a decent fight.
You got it. I'll undock the airships.
Champion
I'll raise the
First
game
Mate
house.
Horick.
This is what your curiosity gets you.
Kills the cat. We're doing no damage to her. We're doing no damage to him. Okay. Do we have to kill the elite Aetherblade Thumper? Find a way to disrupt my shield. I don't remember how I do that. Oh, I think I remember now. We wait for him to shoot at us, and we make sure that she's in the circle, and then we can hit her. That is not correct. That was not correct. Now we can hit her.
Alright, unleash the cannons.
Aye, aye, Captain.
And now Horick is available to be shooted. Oh, whack it again.
No more half measures. All hands on deck.
Holy crapoly! That was a lot of cannon shots. Fortunately, one of them may have hit me, but I'm doing pretty well. However, this is not the kind of mechanic I find especially involving, gotta say. Horrick's back. He's got his shield up again, so now we gotta try and get him to shoot it at my Trin. Once.
Stand your ground.
Horrick, unleash the cannons.
And Horrick is back. Hey buddy, how you doing? You having fun today? I hope this is as much fun for you as it's... Well, it isn't actually that much fun for me.
No more half-measures. All hands on deck.
She's shooting all the guns again. Not really very good shots, I have to say. A little bit too much geometric accuracy and not enough concentrating your fire. Oh, my Trin got hit once. Oh, no, it's not there yet. My Trin, come on, come on, come on.
Horrick, unleash the cannons.
Aye, aye, Captain. Kill them all.
Alright, we got him taken care of, and that should just leave my Trin.
Stand your ground.
Enough! You've won!
Whew! Seriously,
Lion Guard,
only one
take
swear
our
word and not
intrepid
even getting
airship
downed
captain
once?
into custody. Don't take your
I'm a
eyes
much
off
better
him.
player than I
Wanted
used to be.
investigator.
I'm itching to blow that escaping airship out of the sky. Any ideas how to do that? Citizen.
Thank you, Commander. I'll sleep a little easier tonight knowing that my Trin is in custody. All of Lion's Arch will. To think the Eighth Blades were hiding so close that entire time. She'll face justice. Don't beat yourself up. I won't. I'm headed to Divinity's Reach after I wrap this up to express my thanks to Delacroix and her assistant. I'm sure Magnus will want to celebrate with an ale. You're welcome to join us. Dead End Bar, I know the way. Doopy-doop-doopy-doop-doop. Is there actually a way? If memory serves, there is actually a way to, like, blow up the ship. But I'm not sure about that.
Pillage.
I think I've only done this once before, so I'm very pleased that that went as well as it did. Surprised. Pleased and surprised. Surprised and pleased. Yeah. Exit. The old man has a few skills. Not a lot. But, you know, few is better than none. Where are we off to? We got more mail. Another day, another debt. Marjorie Delacroix investigations. The tragedy in Lion's Arch has been put to rest, and a new mystery calls or will soon. I'm sure in the lull between cases. I must take a moment to thank you for your valuable service. We wouldn't have discovered my Trin's involvement without your help. So thank you. Feel free to stop by the Dead End anytime. Keel and Magnus are going to swing by too. I owe you all a drink.
This is the only proper course.
Throw that away. Let's see. Well, before we go there, let me just sell the junk out of my bags. And we'll be moving on to the next chapter. I have a cool hovercraft. Mmm. got a glob of globby goop.
Do you need my help?
No,
Till we meet again.
I don't really need your help. I don't think I need that anymore. I want to double check. Refugee's sword belt. Just curious, you know? Just curious. Refugees sword belt. Players retrieve the sword belts in specific locations marked by dirt-covered objects in Diessa Plateau, part of Lost and Found. Player must give it to Lata in the Black Citadel, which contributes to Lost and Found. Okay. Then I'll try to remember to do that. But right now, we're off to the Dead End Bar. So I gotta say, that was less frustrating than I was expecting. By a goodly amount. I played well. Didn't make any stupid mistakes. I would like to continue my story. Case closed.
Well, look who fell off his velvet couch and landed all the way down here.
Velvet couch?
Let me guess.
I'm a
You
char.
came to give me a bonus for that last job.
No.
Oh, she's talking to
I came
Logan.
Thank you. I heard you caught the murderer.
Well, you heard wrong. No stool stands for long on a single leg.
I don't
What are you
know.
saying?
I'm
If
saying,
you
little
had
boy,
just the
that
right
I
angle when you had a
Let
stool.
me introduce you to my associates.
Oh, she means a stool you sit on. My bad. Never mind. Two more. Let's see. Infinite Adventures continues. Excelsior Adventurer lines are still abuzz with tales of the Lion Guard
No.
brave incursion into the lair
He's
of
a
Tyria's
broken
latest
toy that
villainous
tumbled into the
cadre,
ruts.
the Aether Blade Pirates. And now you can experience the
fly.
decisive raid for yourself.
Bloom
That's right.
despite the ruts. Oh, good. Phew.
That's more Fractals stuff. Inspector Keel ordered me to inform you of a second Aetherblade lair at Broad Hollow Bluffs in Gendarn Fields. It's a death trap. But it's filled with treasure. Let's give these pirates a taste of their own medicine. Plunder their lair. If we can clean them up, they'll think twice before setting up shop again. Well, Inspector Holy, I think that's a wholly dumb idea. Thank you.
What's next?
You know, I can view next in journal. Clockwork Chaos is next. You cannot change your active story while in an instance. Okay, well, exit the instance. Clockwork Chaos. Is that the Queen's Gala, I think? We've got Karma. You know, the good thing about Karma is it comes and goes. That's an old guy music reference. Head that way to discover Ursulan's Mechanical Orchestra. We've dealt with Ursulan before. Continue this story. Clockwork Chaos. Yes. Read the official letter. Oh my, it's official. I'm formally invited to the Jubilee opening ceremony. Well, you know, kind of important. I'm kind of a big deal. Her Majesty Queen Jenna of Krita is pleased to open her city to you in celebration of 10 years of her gracious rule. By the will and command of the Queen, hot air balloons stand by at the ready across Tyria to convey celebrants and well-wishers to Divinity's Reach, the capital of Krita's nation. Hot air balloons, not really a great way of getting around from place to place, unless the place happens to be downwind. Festivities will commence with Her Majesty's dedication of the Crown Pavilion, built on the former site of the Great Collapse in Divinity's Reach. Within this new edifice, ceremonial contests will be staged for her subjects to commemorate humanity's triumph over diversity. May the 6 gods watch over you. Not likely. 4 of them have completely left the universe. One of them is, I think, presently a prisoner in the mists. And the other one probably just actually is also left, but comes back because she needs to talk to us once when we're trying to deal with the guy when he gets out of the mists. Thank you. This has been my TED Talk. And may they continue to bless the benevolent Queen of Tyria. Kryta. Sorry, she's Kryta Queen. I don't have that waypoint. But I do have a beetle.
This is quite the to-do. I'm glad my finest finery came back from the haberdashers in time. The city has never looked better either.
It's
Laughing
Lord Farron.
children, proud fathers, alluring mothers. Even
That
the
was
sheriff
creepy,
seemed
Farron.
dapperer. Though that's probably
Hitting
due
on the
to
MILFs,
conspicuous
huh?
absence of the Ministry Guard. And I don't blame the Queen one bit for excluding them. Their numerous corruption scandals and enmity for the Seraph would have definitely put their stink on the Queen's special day.
Can I go now, my lord? My husband and children will be worried about me.
Husband? Drat. Yes, by all means, do get back to him. No point in wasting any more of our time, eh?
Farron, you are just kind of a shitty person.
I'm rich, you know.
And by saying that out loud, you merely pronounce that you're kind of a shitty person. Are you here for the opening ceremony? Of course, what self-respecting nobleman wouldn't leap at the opportunity to represent his fellows? Not to mention mingling with famed personages like yourself, eh? Well, see you at the ceremony. Or, maybe hopefully not. I'm not mistaken, though. This is the one where he ends up in literal hot water.
Nah.
The opening ceremony. I believe this is also where we get our first actual glimpse of Scarlet. Enter the Crown Pavilion's central area. Pardon the old man yawning.
Welcome one and all to Divinity's Reach, and welcome to the newly opened Crown Pavilion. As the city celebrates my 10th year as Kryta's monarch, we also celebrate the resilience of the human spirit. Since my coronation, humanity has withstood test upon dreadful test, yet it endures. We endure, and we always shall. We reclaimed the Great Collapse and made it a gathering place, an arena to celebrate humanity's fighting spirit. I hereby present the Watch Knights, my gift to Divinity's Reach, and a symbol of our renewed bonds of community, duty, and shared destiny.
Destiny.
Join
No
us in the
escaping
arena for
it
a
from me.
demonstration of the Watch
Destiny.
Knights' martial
Destiny.
skill,
Classic
as they are tested
movie
by
reference.
Kryta's finest champions. If you have the strength and the will,
Iraq.
step forward and
Bram.
become part of Kryta's bold new future.
Look at this place.
Iraqs.
Some say the humans are at the end of their rope, but you never guess it.
I think that's the point.
How about Bram at the end of A rope? How does that sound?
They're bringing in people from all
Sounds
over
like
the
a winning
world
option
show
to
how
me.
tough they still are. They even invited Ritlock to be the Black Citadel's emissary, but he opted to send me instead. I hope the Queen isn't offended.
You're not even part of his war
Don't worry,
band, I don't
you
think.
brought me along.
She should be
Two of us
offended.
is way better than one Ritlock.
No.
It's bad luck to slur your commanding officer, especially when I'm trying to get into
Yeah,
his
you're not
war
even
band.
in his war band. It is insulting for him to send you. And he didn't send Bram because he doesn't want to start a war. How about Vorp? I actually have a very good friend. And my one and only mod in this quality streaming product. We call him Vorp. Short for Vorpine, which is the name by which he chooses to go. Hi, Vorp.
All prices are
Not the good Vorp, but an entirely different Vorp. Surprised and ingenuity, perhaps. I am a bit surprised and intrigued. Queen Jenna. Hi there. You're looking good. Have you lost weight? Maybe changed your hair? Welcome, Commander of the Pact. I'd hoped you might attend. Will you be volunteering to battle our Watch Knight? Yes, Your Majesty. I'd like to test the Watch Knight's metal. Ha ha! It's made out of metal. You see what I did there? It's a play on words. Sorry.
Your Majesty.
Just about
as a
to ask what
captain
you
of
were
the Seraph
doing,
and your
then I read the
personal
stream
champion,
title.
I will stand for
What, you're
Kryta.
playing through
If it
everything
pleases your
once again, the
Majesty,
story?
Let me test the Watch Knights alone. Let them prove their ability to protect your kingdom.
See
as
what
well
happens
as I
when
have.
I buy the new expansion and get a new
excellent
character
notion,
slot?
Clear the arena
I have to
of
create a new
all
character,
other contestants
and I decided I turned it
and
into a
begin.
thing.
The Queen has spoken. All other contestants, please clear the arena. Captain Thackeray alone will prove the Watch Knight's medal.
Okay, I'm supposed to stand clear. I'm rooting for the Watch Knight to kick Logan's bland
For
ass.
this demonstration, we've added a special cosmetic change to the Watch Knights. Captain Thackeray has fought all manner of
It is a
foes on our
really
behalf.
long story now. Yeah.
Now, Captain, are you ready to face them all?
This is the
I am ready to do
third
whatever
or
Her Majesty
fourth
commands.
session
Then
for
behold,
the Living World Season
with
1.
a touch of mesmer magic, the Watch Knight can represent the most dangerous and driven of our foes.
I didn't get to the story at all until like the
Okay,
6th
not what I was
stream,
expecting,
because
but
I
it
started
doesn't
on a
matter.
Tuesday and I had
Queen's
done the key
enemies are
farm
my
on a
enemies,
Monday,
no matter what shape they take.
so I didn't start the storyline
You're kidding.
until I could get a key.
Sneak attacks are for the weak.
Sneak attacks are for the weak. Is that one of the bandits?
Now that's funny.
Well, she probably set it up just to make Logan feel good about himself, so that he'd have an easy victory. Am I map completing too, or just story? Just the story. is
The
my
Watch Knight
intention.
is formidable, Your
And it's
Majesty,
going to
but I'm
happen
not
over a
quite
long period
ready
of
to
time. When
declare
something
you
pops
my
up,
champion.
I'm going to be more than willing to play something else for a while. I mean, I was hoping Terrace Land would be good enough to keep me occupied for a week or two, but
If it is, I'm not laughing.
no.
Time's wasting. Let's finish this.
This has gone on long enough. Countess Anise, shut down the Watch Knight.
It's not responding, my queen. Something or someone's interfering with our control.
I did most of my leveling by doing map completions on some of the individual
I hate
maps.
to be the bearer of more bad news, but we've got party crashers. Trust me, I've seen this kind of thing before.
Not like this, you haven't. Those are the Aetherblade pirates that have been causing trouble in Lion's Arch.
All right, let me take care of this one.
Lock and load.
Someone protect the queen until I can get past this overgrown wind-up toy.
Looks like we've got work to do, Bram. Come on, there's almost enough for both of us.
Now you're trouble. Who needs sham combat when we've got the real thing? Kabam!
Oh, kabam. Please. And who needs sham combat? Yeah. What about a fake hair cleaning material? That would be shampoo.
You lose.
Well, for instance, I don't expect I'll be done by the time we get the next expansion.
What's the story here, Countess? If these things have an off switch,
It's like
now's the
60
time to
days
flip.
off, something like that.
You're the Char emissary, yes? I'd love to.
Or
but
take a
someone
break just
has
because I feel like
overrun our
taking a break
control
for a
of the
while.
entire
Yeah,
pavilion.
so it's a long-term
How does
thing.
that work? Whoever's
So
taking
I got
over
nothing
would
else
have
to
be
do,
close
nothing
by.
else that's grabbing
Very
me that I
close.
want to be playing instead.
I agree. And if you'll
I'll just
cast
keep
your
working
eyes
here
to the top
with,
of that pillar, you'll see someone
our
who
hero,
shouldn't be there. That
Carax's
gives us a
script bane.
target. Rather, it gives you a target. Are you proficient with that bow?
Proficient enough. Keep these goons away from my bow arm and stand back.
Regression.
Okay, I guess I have to stand with rocks. Defend rocks, yeah. That was not exactly what I had in mind. Wasn't a disaster. I didn't go flying off into a, I don't know, a flaming fumarole over there.
I'm sure you're a better shot than that.
The suspicious figure.
Gotta get those eyes checked.
Shut up. I would have hit her, but she blinked away. Now be quiet, you're jinxing me.
She's back. Over there.
Rocks. Could somebody shut Bram up, please? I know it's not likely, but I could hope. Alright, Rox, there's your suspicious figure. Why don't you air him out?
Burn this! Missed again. I knew Bram was jinxing me.
Bram has been
You said you
jinxing
could handle that weapon.
everything
Just
in
give
the
me one more
world.
shot.
Normally, I'm not going to give a woman a hard time about her choices and whom she sleeps with, but what was Air thinking? That she could produce this thing? And obviously, the father has got to be a complete loser.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Oh, third time is the charm, I suppose.
Bullseye. Who needs their eyes checked now, Mr. Novelty?
You did. Remind me, how many shots did it take you to hit the mark?
I like that she called him
That's
Mr.
it.
Novelty
Frostbite
Hair.
Bram says one more nasty thing about my aim, sting him to death.
We're making progress, Your Majesty.
Sadly, Frostbite would sting Bram and
I'm glad
die
to
of
hear it,
stupid.
But we need to deactivate the Watch Knight attacking Captain Thackeray.
Still working on it, my queen. Our technicians can't break through the interference.
Unacceptable. We have no more time. Destroy it.
I feel strong. Nice of you.
Oh, the games we'll play. This hasn't been disappointing.
Nice try, Logan. Too slow. Loser. Loser.
What happened here? This was supposed to be an exhibition. How did that thing know about Ritlock?
Don't be so sensitive, Captain. When you stepped in as the sole combatant, I decided to add a slightly more personal touch.
We'll discuss your personal touch later, Countess.
He's just kind of a
Right now, I insist we shut down
manipulative
this pavilion for a full investigation.
witch. I'll
I
go with
respectfully
the W
disagree.
word instead of the B
Whoever
word.
did this clearly intended to disrupt our celebration. We cannot let them succeed.
Anise is correct. This event isn't just a festival. It's a statement to the world. I will not let that statement be undermined.
As you command. But I am beginning an investigation, and I am doubling the number of Seraph patrolling the city.
Of course. I want to know why the Aetherblades attacked, and what they have to do with the disruption of our Watch Nights.
Good luck, Captain. Let me know if I can help. In the meantime, the least I can do is enjoy the festivities on your behalf.
That was a
Regroup
lot
my
more
life.
fun than I expected. You think the metal thing's going crazy was part of the exhibition?
Hard to say. And as the Black Citadel's official envoy, I should probably keep my opinions to myself.
Boring. I smell trouble and a chance for glory. Why don't you use that VIP status to get us in on some action?
I knew bringing you along was a good idea. Come on, let's
It's
get involved in
never,
stuff that's none of our business.
literally never a good idea. I'm supposed to regroup with my allies. But Rox is not my ally. She hangs out with Bram.
Thanks for jumping in back there.
Happy to help. Consider it part of the Black Citadel's ongoing partnership with Divinity's Reach.
Yep. Nothing like a little mayhem to spice up a party. Kabam!
I've still got a job to do. I can't leave Kryta or its queen in the hands of protectors I don't trust.
Things seem all right now. There are shambouts and practice fights happening all over the arena, and the Watch Knights are all behaving.
But for how long? We need to take a closer look at these things, find out what went wrong, and keep it from happening again.
Count us in. I want another shot at that pillar person. We're at your disposal, Captain. And if you don't mind me saying, the real Tribune Brimstone would never talk to a comrade like that. I know it.
Except he did. Once upon a time, he said those very words to me.
Oh, well, he wouldn't say them again.
Maybe I'm wrong.
You can never have too much treasure.
You can never have too much treasure. 2 weeks later, man, you know, I have, upon occasion, had a great deal to drink. I have never had a 2-week blackout that I can remember.
That looks valuable.
3 piles of twisted watchwork scrap.
This is the only proper course.
Next up, read the official letter. I am invited to the Jubilee closing ceremony. Queen Jenna's Jubilee will conclude with a closing ceremony in Divinity's Reach. Her Majesty will be in attendance along with her esteemed guests and emissaries from across Tyria. Her Majesty will close the festivities with remarks at the new Colosseum, built on the former site of the Great Collapse in Divinity's Reach. May the 6 gods watch over you, and may they continue to bless the benevolent Queen of Kryta, even though they no longer exist in most parts. Okay, hey, well, it's conveniently located just right down here. The Queen's address. 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue? Greet my friends. Minister Vorp. Vorp is a good friend of mine. Yeah, it's Rox. Okay, Rox is sort of a Bram.
I like this party. It's not quite a Kragstead moot, but Crichtons definitely know how to stage a celebratory fight.
Sadly, we have to stop fighting for now. It's almost time for the closing ceremonies, and I'm expected. Official duties and all.
Oh, good. Another speech. I'll go and listen. When she's done talking, I'm back to beating on those mechanical men.
Thank you all for coming. This event is ending, but humanity's resolve will never waver. We have withstood every challenge thrown at us, because unity is our strength. Together, there is nothing.
Here's a little fact for you. She doesn't wear shoes.
Like you.
We don't know why.
DR. My name is Scarlet, and I've come to play with you. Don't panic yet. I've been laughing my leaves off while your queen brays about trials and endurance. It's time to show how fragile human society is. To wit, these watch knights you're so proud of? Mine now.
I do love the Twisted Watch Knight, the larger ones. Like that one? Like that one. Yeah. That's a really nice piece of animation and visualization they've done.
I've also planted a few bombs around the city to keep things lively. Bet you can't find them all. Ta for now. See you soon. Oh, and I'll be taking your queen with me. Hang on, Your Majesty. It's going to be a wild ride.
Farron, looking like an idiot. Because he's an idiot.
Never fear, my queen. Lord Farron will save you. Well, now that I did not expect.
I should mention there are 4 bombs.
Finally, some action. Come on, Rox.
Oh, we have time remaining, so we've got to get to the bombs. First bomb should be over here. Oh, that's right, these things need to be stomped. It's why? They were early in development. Mistakes will be made. frequently. Oh my god, no. How am I supposed to get up there? Not easily. And it's timed, so I'm probably screwed already. And I have no way to get over there that's obvious at all. Taking the long way. Thank you, guys. Excellent choices you've made there. ArenaNet, thanks for nothing. Really, you redid these. You could have, you know, I don't know, fixed some of the busted ass shit.
I feel strong.
Scurrying around for your lives. So cute.
Alright. That's one. Where's the next? I don't think we have any chance of making this in time.
Rally to the queen.
Maybe in a group.
Cut them down.
Come on.
I know I am.
I think that's the bomb, but I'm not sure. Son of a bitch. Yeah, maybe.
Hey, Bram, these things can actually fight.
Don't you try begging with us. That could be fun.
Fuck.
Refreshing.
I think it's destroyed. Should make it, if in fact that was destroyed. Appears to be destroyed on the map.
Be gone, you awful thing. Isn't it enough that you've
Where
ruined
is the
my
fucking
earning potential
access
as a
point to
street
that
performer?
shit?
Incorrect recollection. Like you, I only endeavored to entertain others.
I heard this one.
No, you're slaughtering everyone.
I make a pretty good team. Stand your ground.
Let's go.
Did I say 4 bombs? I meant 5.
consortium workshop on hostage negotiation.
Where did I put
Where's the last bomb?
Oh, I remember. Right where the Seraph are gathering up the civilians.
Gods. She's
And I continued to be attacked
My soldiers.
while that animation was going on.
All those
That is just absolutely incredibly frustrating.
Feel my wrath.
Again, we are in primary design for this stuff was done not very long after it launched. So some of it is just genuinely bad design. Because they really, you know, to some degree, didn't know what they were doing.
Kill them all. Stand your ground.
And also part of it is the fact that they have a designer on their team somewhere who hates the players and actively creates annoying, frustrating mechanics, especially in instanced stuff. I have no evidence to support that, it's just my feeling.
Listen, but don't waste your time mourning. This is bigger than them. Than any of you.
Alright, Queen Jenna.
Forgive the deception, Logan. Countess Anisa's security measures depended on as few people as possible knowing about them.
I'm glad you're safe.
It wasn't
but
the
I'm your
real
cap-
Queen Jenna.
A Seraph, Captain. How can I serve if I'm not informed?
Don't be petulant. My job is to protect
his
the
job,
Queen
is to
from
be
her enemies.
petulant.
Yours is to seek out and destroy those enemies. There were indications of a threat, so I concealed the real Queen until it revealed itself. Now it has, and it's spreading. Reports from all over the globe tell of portals releasing Scarlet's twisted minions. What are you doing about it?
A fair question. Scarlet can't be allowed to complete whatever it is she started, and she must be punished for the attempt.
Very well. Scarlet is the problem and she's in the pavilion. If she's using portals to send things out, we use portals to send things in.
Marshal whatever forces you need, Captain. Scarlet and her minions must be rooted out of that pavilion to face Crichton justice.
And do hurry. The sooner we get in, the sooner we rescue the VIP hostages. Poor Farron. Who'd have thought he had hero in him?
No
What's
one
the situation, Captain?
ever.
Bram and I are ready if you need us.
I'd welcome the help. Scarlet's clearly been planning this for a long time, and she's several steps ahead of us. We have to catch up, fast. Our top priorities are to neutralize her minions and find a way into that pavilion.
Neutralize means break, right? Because I can do that.
That'll work for her minions, but the door doesn't look breakable. We're gonna need an alternative. Maybe portals.
I was talking to the Asuran dignitary, Vorp. He's an engineer with a background in Asura gates and teleportation equipment.
Perfect. See if he's ready and willing to help. In the meantime, I'll organize Seraph patrols to protect the streets.
Discuss my
So,
next
Vorp, we
move
need a
with
way into
Emissary
Scarlet's
Vorp.
playhouse. Ready to put your thermo-technical skills to use on behalf of DR?
Of course, I know of this Scarlet. She earned advanced engineering degrees at each of Ratasum's colleges in record time. Engineering prodigy, they
I don't need
say.
256, I need
Intuitive
25.
grasp of
I'm gonna
phenomenological
eat 25.
design and
Might make me puke.
transcendent systems.
But it's a daily.
I hate a show
Nope,
off.
didn't make me puke, I'm fine.
Especially when they're showing me up.
I've had worse.
Count me in. Taking down Scarlet is a matter of Asuran pride.
Asuran pride and human survival. Now let's put our heads together and figure out a way into that pavilion.
Doopy doo doopy doo doop. Another spirit shard for me. Close, and 3 more jagged twisted watchwork scraps, not waterwork.
Begin destruction protocol.
11 iron and 6 platinum. And out we go. And on to the next. Constructing a portal back door. To recap, I find myself at the center of a developing situation here in Divinity's Reach, following the attack on the Crown Pavilion by the Sylvari villain Scarlet. Though she fortunately missed Queen Jenna, her intended target, Scarlet has taken some of my fellow emissaries and other innocents captive, and has sealed them up in her wreckage of the pavilion. In order to get you in there to free these hostages and bring Scarlet to justice, I need to reverse engineer the technology she's using to teleport her twisted puppets in and out of her lair. I plan to labor in my makeshift lab to duplicate one of Scarlet's portals, and as you come highly recommended, I'm attaching an apparatus for remote holographic communication in hopes that you can help with my field work. Come find me here in Divinity's Reach if you have any questions. I will find him in Divinity's Reach. Oh, look! Just happens to be Emissary Vorp. Hi!
Listen up. We're here to investigate these portals and build our own portal device. I expect your cooperation. Let's start where these things first appeared.
I'll get to it. Find the site of the first portal invasion in Gendaran Fields. I don't think it was in the middle of the freaking lake. And we're there. See? See? I told you it wasn't in the middle of the freaking lake. Actually, we'll go speedier. Rocket ball. And Take me up! What am I looking for? A mysterious essence.
Well done. You've located the attack site. This is very useful data.
I'm useful.
That sample forced me to rethink some of my assumptions. Now I need intel from an eyewitness to one of her portal attacks.
Right. Okay. How about just over there, then? Rocket balls! It's a child. From the mouths of babes.
Are you a stranger?
Hi. I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. Want an apple? No, thanks. I'm looking for a witness to Scarlet's first invasion. I was picking apples when my sister ran through the gate screaming. She looked really scared. I don't think she was hurt, but she said she needed to talk to the town guard. Maybe she saw something. Thanks, little feller.
They want to take over our land and enslave or annihilate every other race.
Wounded Seraph Lieutenant. My head hurts. You need something? Make it quick. I'm looking for someone who witnessed the first Portal episode. I heard it happen, but I didn't see anything. I was knocked out by one of the pirates on my rounds. Sasha was here a bit ago. It seemed like she might have seen something. Up the hill toward the ruins. Get well better. Get better soon. Get well better? Yeah, get well better. Also, while you're at it, speak learn to, Lens. Is there something I can do for you? I've been told you witnessed one of Scarlet's first invasions.
Listen carefully. I need a focusing crystal from an Aether Blade captain, the oscillating diaphragm of a twisted horror, and a translocator beacon from one of her giant portals.
Yes, I did. I overheard one of those sky pirates say they were going to establish permanent fixtures near the Vigil Keep. My wife and I live not too far from there. Thank you. You've been very helpful. 1, 2, 3. So, proven shore. Find components. On the beach.
Back into the
Suspicious barrel. Oh, crystal. Discarded crystal. I don't think they wanted me to pick that up.
Stand your ground.
Let's try it again. This time for sure. But that trick never works.
There's a sort of pattern to Scarlet's madness, but the more I catch
Another
a
player
glimpse
doing
of
the
it,
same thing. I'll let him.
less I want to
Hey, I had 4 of them attacked me. Why did he only get 1? That's bullshit. Oh, maybe they hadn't finished the induction. Oh, he just picks it up. Oh, that's just not fair. I had to fight for my life, and they just come right in and swoop in and pick it up. Bullshit. That's all I'm gonna say. Just... And more.
Kill them all. I feel strong.
Aetherblade striker, so he obviously is part of the Aetherblade soccer team.
Just one more component. You've got this.
Gosh, thanks for the pep talk, Vorp. Vorp says I've got it. Pardon the yawn again. Oh my god. What's the deal with all the yawning? Bear! We're looking for, I don't remember what the third component was. Damaged beacon. Am I going to get it from them before they get it from me?
Amazing work. Come back back to me in Divinity's Reach, and I'll install those final components.
Alright, I'm back to Divinity's Reach Around. Did I say that out loud? Whoop. I get the feeling I'm being misled again. I was. I don't understand why the green stars are so incorrect in these map instances, though. Predictably so in this particular case. Ooh, that's shiny. Pretty. I am hypnotized.
Greetings.
Excellent. With this last bit of calibration, the backdoor portal is ready. I'll leave the incursion to you and your colleagues, of course. How safe is this? Without a stable portal at the exit point, telling you the odds of injury might lower your morale. Suffice to say the arrangement is non-standard.
That looks valuable.
Does it, though? Does it really look valuable? I am, once again, dubious. Let's sell at the trading post. You can tell an item has reached its genuine sales point when the difference between the buying offers and the selling offers is 1 copper. That means that all profit has been squeezed out of that particular product or component.
We have completed the task at hand.
We're going in, guys. Here we go. Scarlet's Playhouse. Scarlet is not, in fact, the size of the city.
Okay, now that we're in,
Just
our
the
first
three
order
of
business
us?
is to find and free the hostages. Captain Thackeray is counting on us. Press him, and Ritlock takes notice. Ready, Bram? Ready, Frostbite?
You know I'm ready. I can't speak for Frostbite. Then again, neither can he, because he can't talk.
He talks, you just have to know how to listen. Right, boy? See? Frostbite's ready. Let's show Scarlet what happens when you mess with our human pals.
Look who's here. But you didn't pay the entry fee. Bouncers, do your stuff.
Pardon me, again. I just got all kinds of malfunctions going on. Bits and pieces of me not working quite the way I would like.
But I didn't make enough dinner for guests. Quick, someone toss another hostage into the pot.
Let's see, up there. Over here. Over here. There. There. There, and there, and there. Hi, how you doing? Nice to meet you. Hope you're having a nice day. Enjoying the festival,
Here's
are
up,
you?
Ram. There's something ahead.
I see it. And it's not just something, it's the thing.
The hostages?
And then a bunch of those ugly mechanical baddies.
Lord Farron is, in fact, in hot water, quite literally, as I mentioned previously.
Fire! There's a fire! Noble Lord's lifelong gratitude is just a rescue away!
Do come in.
Extinguish
There's
the
no room
fires
for
to
dinner
save
table,
Lord Farron.
But plenty of room in the cold.
Do I have to? That seems to be working. She got a flamethrower. Why doesn't she just use it to burn Lord Farron into char instead of resetting the fire. It's not mine to worry, you know. I probably shouldn't complain. Alright, extinguish the fires. I thought I had just done that. Putting the destroy mechanic additionally in here was just abusively dumb. It's a PvP mechanic. It should have stayed in freaking PvP.
Easy does it.
I sincerely hope you're an off-duty firefighter, because I sincerely don't want to be cooked.
I feel strong. Kill shot.
Evidently, I'm kind of an on-duty firefighter, actually. Extinguish the fires again.
Fine, take the hostages. I was done with them anyway. Stupid hostages.
Approach rocks to begin
Am
the
I
chase.
glad to see you? Help a nobleman out of a bad situation, will you? That Silvari with the
It's
fright
the
ring
famous
is all
Lord
kinds of crazy.
Farron and his banana hammock.
Not seriously.
Available as a
Not
mini
yet.
near you.
Scarlet likes to play with her toys.
Worth like 4 or 5 gold,
Let
I
me tell
think.
you, she plays rough. The others are in pretty bad shape. I've been held captive before, but this is easily the scariest hospitality I've received.
Okay.
You were in a
we'll
hot
stay with
tub, you big
until we can
weenie.
Get you all to safety.
With a small
Anyone who
weenie.
can't walk. will
Really,
carry.
it doesn't look like he's packing.
And any of Scarlet's machine goons who come looking for poor, defenseless you will find us instead.
Pursue Scarlet. Pardon me, guys. I have to pursue Scarlet. Find a way to open the gate. For my friends. Probably going to involve pulling on this lever. Find all the levers to open the gate. Oh, joy! There's more than just the one. There are a bajillion of them over there. I see. Veteran Twisted Nightmare.
Can't remember my orders. Stand your ground.
Oh, jeez, what the hell was that? Almost one-shotted me. That was fun. And when I say fun, that was not true. I didn't think that was actually fun.
Stand your ground.
There are just some mechanics that are just so unfun. Alright. Down there and then into the next one, I guess. Yep. Looks like. pursue Scarlet.
Careful now. Death by cannonball would be funny, but killing you myself is actual fun.
Oh, she's immune. Might figure out how to remove her shield. Gosh, I wonder if this is the same thing we've done previously. Oh, she moved out. That's horse shit. I just do not find this kind of mechanic interesting, entertaining.
Please, my agent is probably worried sick.
And there it is again.
Oh, cannonballs! My one weakness!
At least they do sort of give it a nod and a wink. Oh, that was recharging the shield. The shield was down. See, unfortunately, the iconography is singularly unhelpful in us discerning just what the actual meaning of the tiny little thing is without mousing over it, which is completely impossible in combat. God, that part of the UI needs a complete and utter revamp. Okay, it's recharging. That means we can hit her.
Kill shot. Refreshing.
Oh, she's immune again. I mean, seriously, how... Okay, that's a shield. That looks like a shield. And the other, until you look, you can see that it's got the little lightning emblem on it to show that it's different from the other. And she's recharging again.
Stand your ground.
Not bad for a drone.
Thanks. Wait, that was an
The
insult.
Minstrels Guild will hear about this.
Not bad for a drone. Wow, high praise indeed. Looks like I need to be up above. Can I get up above here? Maybe? There's just so many deeply unfun mechanics in this bit, in these quests. It's all Living World Season 1. Living World Season 2's got them too. 3 and 4 are much, much more mechanically fair, let's say. They break into two little twisted horrors. Isn't that adorable? Big one turns into a couple of little ones. It's so cute. Nope, I'm sorry. I was about to respond to something that was spoken half an hour ago. That would have been embarrassing. For some reason, it looked to my tiny little brain as if it had a scroll. But that wasn't the case. There we go. Find all the levers. Oh, more levering. Twisted menders. Nobody likes the healers. Okay? Nobody likes you. You're healers. And you know what else no one likes? Having to have a 3-second induction to kill a mob you've already killed once. That's fortunately a mechanic they got rid of. It has a place absolutely in PvP. It is appropriate as a PvP mechanic. Perhaps even mandatory. but not in this kind of gameplay, let us say. Up there. Up there. That's going to be over there then. Maybe over there. I think over there. Possibly not over there. Oh, yes, over there. Maybe. Oh, it's not clear. Answer unclear. Ask again later. Maybe, I think. Yes! I'm smarter than I look. A little. Uh-huh. So back down and through there then, I guess. Ow. Ow, I stubbed my toe. That really hurt. Scarlet again.
Let's play giant club versus overripe fruit. I'll be the club.
Stand your ground. Feel my wrath. Stand your ground.
Hit the wrong button again. Fat fingering. I hate fat fingering. Fortunately, I do it a lot because, well, I got fat fingers.
The club's just not doing it for me. Time to find something else to beat you with.
And she Deus Ex Machina teleports away. Really not a very interesting... I mean, they tried too hard to make her an interesting character. And they failed. Like I said, my complaints are dated because I'm talking about dated content. Approach the center of the pavilion. Lord Farron.
I'm not sure about this.
Your friend Bram humbly offered me his shirt, but I declined. I still need to cool off from the hot steam of that cauldron. Thank you. I don't actually want to see Bram's moves. It's bad enough I have to see my own. There you go. Save a little bit of fun for you. Oh, you're such an idiot. I'm going to wait with the survivors and make sure they get back to the surface in one piece. Go on ahead. Bram will back you up. Oh, no. I don't wanna. I have to. Alright. One more fight with... No, we got Hobotron and Marcello Di Giacomo. And Scarlet Bride.
Well, well. The rats scurried out of the sewer. Nice to finally put a face to the tail. It's a shame the Queen forced my hand, but I must say you're quite the dance partner.
I'm quite the dance partner.
Commander, this is something I didn't anticipate. And while I love a bit of excitement, I urge you to desist.
Defeat Scarlet. Let's see how long we can make do with.
Stand your ground.
Fat fingered again.
Oh, I've enjoyed our little waltz.
The
But
fuck?
the night is coming to an end. The arena is filled with fun tricks.
Mm-hmm.
Don't suppose more exciting with a ticking bomb at your feet.
Stand your ground.
Yep, she's moved. That's a ticking bomb. Where'd she go? Where'd the Daffy Broad go? She's over there.
Stand your ground.
Where's she now? Over yonder.
Stand your ground. I make a pretty good team.
And she's back inside again.
Beautiful, aren't they?
Not really. They're aesthetically reasonably pleasing, I suppose.
Kill. Stand your ground.
And she's back. Joy.
The arena is filled with fun tricks.
Stand your ground. Stand your ground. Stand your ground. Armored up.
Damn it, not fast enough on that.
Stand your ground.
Too slow on it again. Not my fault, your fault. You guys are interrupting me by not, yeah, I got nothing. I'm spitballing here.
Stand your ground.
The music swells.
Commander!
Alas, you've defeated me. And thus I have learned the error of my ways. I shall be good and sweet and nice from now on.
Or, not.
I keep a list of people who need sharp reminders about how insignificant they are. Do not get in my way, little pest. There will be consequences.
Figures a schemer like Scarlet would have an escape plan. Still, we put her to flight, and that's a win in my book.
Wait, that lunatic is still on the loose? That's not good. Not for Divinity's Reach, or the Queen, or anyone, really. Speaking of royalty, did the Queen notice how brave I was right before I got captured? I'm looking for an upside here.
You're alive and intact, my lord. That's more of an upside than most of her victims got. Savor the little things.
Still, she doesn't
Very
strike
little
me
things
as
in
the
his
kind
case,
to
as the
forgive
banana
and
hammock
forget.
makes quite clear.
More like the kind to begrudge and bedevil.
True, but that just means we stay prepared for anything.
How do you prepare for wild-eyed, tooth-gnashing lunacy? By definition, it's unpredictable.
Playhouse Perfectionist completed. Finished Scarlet's Playhouse without dying. Well, I had not done that previously, and that was worth 15 great big honking achievement points. So, hold on. Good work for me. I don't think I even got downed once tonight against very challenging content that I've only done once before. Got challenging for me, I should be clear. I'm certainly not a whiz at this sort of thing, you know. Regarding the circumstances of my imprisonment from Lord Farron. My friend, though I unreservedly in your gratitude, and couldn't let your heroic rescue remain unrecognized, I would appreciate your discretion regarding my involvement in this unpleasant affair. I thank you from the bottom of my heart, but please, let us never speak of this again. He was not packing. That's another chapter in Living World. Season 1 complete. 2 to go, I think. Visit Logan's office. I gotta... Wait, where's his office? Oh, there it is, right. Oh, I don't have the palace waypoint yet. Well, I'm such a regular visitor here at the palace that just seems unlikely. I'm invited to all of the most fashionable soirees here at the palace. Picking up the pieces.
A word, Countess? Ever since the planning phases of this event, I've been kept out of every important decision involving the Queen. I know that's not a coincidence. Nothing you do ever is.
I assure you, Captain, everything I've done has been for the good of Kryta and the throne. Scarlet was a threat I couldn't fully identify, so I prepared for the worst, and my preparations proved very effective. The only problem here is that you take things too personally when Jenna's involved.
I will never apologize for my dedication to the Queen.
Dedication.
I will serve and protect her faithfully until she commands me not to. Keep that in mind the next time you feel like trying to keep us apart.
Oh, my God. Oh, here comes Marjorie. Hi, Marjorie. How you doing? Marjorie.
Can't get enough of me, huh?
Yeah, you walked in here. I was already here when you walked in. Commander, it's good to see a friendly face. I don't come into this part of the city if I don't have to, not unless there's a good reason. Well, there's a good reason. Good to see you again, Marjorie. What am I looking at? Evidence. After everything that went down in Lion's Arch, I did a little digging of my own. This Scarlet person. That Silvari, she's behind this whole mess. Why am I not surprised? Logan and I have been compiling what evidence we can. Vorp even pulled a few strings and got us a copy of our academic record from Arcane Council in Ratasum. Anything good? For starters, she didn't always go by Scarlet. Our toxic little flower used to go by Ciara. Don't know when that changed, or why, at least not yet. Vorp mentioned that she was somewhat fabled at the colleges. That's one way to put it. From what I can gather, they despised her, but like any researcher, they were curious. Take a look at her records and let me know if you have any questions. Actually, I do. I don't come to this part of the... Yeah, we already did that. I meant to ask, after the Ashford investigation, are you and Logan close? Close, a little. He just joined the Seraph when I was still in the Ministry Guard. He's a good guy, really cares about the city, the people here. Most importantly, the Queen. We help each other from time to time. All right. And Fogan. Thanks for your help today, Commander. Whoever Scarlet is, we'll find her, and we'll make her atone for all the pain she's inflicted on Divinity's Reach. If she puts Jen at risk again, we'll stop her, hopefully, before she does even more damage. And Anise, even let that monster... Apologies. I'm not acting like a captain in the Seraph. You never do! I just hope Anise learns from her mistakes. Like she's going to admit she made any. I've asked Marjorie to help us go over the evidence. Take a look. Right, we'll take that. Right, okay. Mysterious letter. Read. My Queen, I received this letter 2 nights ago. I'm issuing additional Shining Blade detail to your personal quarters until I can identify the sender. Lady Siroa also has requested additional security for engineers, which I've accepted. I've never heard of this Captain Briar, but if they know of the Watch Knights, we might have a breach on our hands. I would urge you to leave Logan out of this for now. I'll gather what I can. Dearest what was your name again? Alice? Let me grab my notes. Let's start over. Dearest Anise, it is with the utmost urgency that I'm writing you today. The weather is dreadful and the birds refuse to sing. I also caught wind that Her Majesty is working with the Royal Engineers on something particularly exciting. The Watch Knights. Oh, don't throw yourself into a tizzy about how I know of their existence. Are a marvel to behold. I wanted to ask politely before taking more extreme actions, but I want to play my cards in that game. Our status might not be aligned, but our purpose is. I'm just ready to get my hands dirty. Respond with haste. I'm not especially keen on waiting. With love, Captain Briar. Detective scribbled notes. Caught up with Keel at the bar after they took my Trin back to Fort Mariner. That woman can hold down her ale. Our nefarious little pirate named a possible ringleader before her arrest, Scarlet. Might be the hand behind the cleaver. Did a little digging in Divinity's Reach. Didn't come up with much. Only 2 Scarlets in the city register. And they're 3 and 87 years old. Doubt we've got our suspect. Keel's had even less luck getting any meaty intel from Trin. I've asked a couple of contacts to keep an ear open outside of Kryta between the incident in Lion's Arch and the unprovoked attacks in the north. This case smells like a steaming pile of Dolyak dung. I've been called worse by better. Records from the Arcane Council. Name, Ciara, student status, former sponsor, cultural exchange program. College of Dynamics status, incomplete. Notes, evidence of cheating found during final exams. See file on PEXA. Ciara refused proper academic trial, transferred to College of Statics in 1315 under academic probation. College of Static status, honorary degree. Awarded 1316. Notes, did not attend required course days or complete lab residency, but did pass all final examinations with high scores. College of Synergetic status, complete. Degree awarded 1317. Ciara completed her basic degree in Synergetics after defending her thesis before the Arcane Council, winner of the OMAD Award, earning her a 5-year tenure as Headmaster OMAD's lead lab assistant. So she was smart. Anise, what do you have to say, you egomaniac? What is it, Commander? I need to return to the Queen's chamber. Everything okay between you and Logan? I'm perfectly cordial. Logan simply blinded by his admiration for our Queen. It clouds his judgment, and I don't have time to appease his paranoia. You two have some stuff to work out. That is true. I have summed it up, I think, in a few short words. Okay, they weren't that short. We got 3 boxes, deluxe gear boxes, champion boxes. Another 4,500 delicious karma. I'm up to almost 8 million karma now.
Power flow at 30%. Rerouting.
Go ahead and sell those, again at their true value of 1 silver and 11 copper, or 1 silver and 12 copper. You know, potato. And we got 2 mail messages. Assault on the Etherblade Stronghold. Kaith? No. Until next time. Oh, well, you've certainly earned my attention, Caraxus Scriptbane. What did they call you? The Commander, was it? What a prestigious title. I've decided to make a special side project out of you, my dear. We're going to be seeing much more of each other, so you might as well cozy up and listen. I warned you not to get in my way, but here we are. Next time I won't be quite so gentle. I simply can't wait to take you apart and see what makes you tick. Tick-tock, tick. Scarlet, I don't need to hide behind silly code names like B anymore, do I? This is quite exciting. And this is one of the gifts from Scarlet, and it will kill me. Or at least down me. Not sure if it kills me. I think it just downs me. Let's find out, shall we? Oh, hit the right button, dumbass. I'm the dumbass, just to be clear. You might be a dumbass too. I don't judge. I'm definitely a dumbass. No, I got one of her chests a couple weeks ago while leveling this character up, I think, and I opened it up knowing I would die, and I commented at the time that I wonder how a new player to the game would react to opening one of those, and I found out the other night when we had a new player to the game here in channel saying he had wondered what it was that had killed him that one time. That he opened a box that killed him with a giggle, and I said, I wondered what a new player would feel like with that. Unamused would be my guess. I'm not sure if they were amused or unamused. I mean, it's not a big deal. You know, there's no reward specifically for reaching various levels without dying in this game, like there's a title in Latro. 5 of them available between levels 1 and 20. Originally, they were going to have the highest tier, Undying, is the title. Only available for people who reached the level cap without dying, but they found in the beta that it encouraged people to play in such a passive fashion in hopes of getting that at level, I think, 50. Yeah, level 50. That it was not only disincentivizing them from doing anything challenging, it was disincentivizing them in the long term from playing entirely. And so they moved that title down to level 20. You get to reach level 20 without dying, which isn't too difficult. Wasn't too difficult at the time, is really easy now. This Refugee in the Black Citadel. I'm going to go ahead and head to the Black Citadel real quick. See if I can find them. Where's the refugees? I don't know. Let's go here. Did I? Yeah, I did have that. Give it to Refugee Lotta in the Black Citadel. Where are they located? Just northeast of the Baneway Point. Junkers. Gladium. Where's the Baneway Point? Yes, I'm just mousing over all of them. I know, I'm a goober. Could have sworn it was there. Where's the freak? Oh, the Bane. Ah, that's the one I don't have. Of course it is.
One spark and she explodes.
Just make sure.
Refugee Lotta. I found something. I think it's yours.
That's how it's
Yay! An achievement point! I'm sure you have more important things to do. I like achievement points. Lost and found. 2 out of 3 for tier 1. I helped a person deal with their loss as they're refugees, and I think I got them a belt. I think it was a belt. Yeah, it's a sword belt. I'm going to call it here for the evening. I want to thank you guys, all of you, for hanging out with me on a Saturday evening. I'm going to be back tomorrow at my usual time of 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Before I continue any further, let's see if there's anyone on that I can send you along to. Not really. No one's playing Guild Wars 2. None of the streamers that I follow is currently playing said game. So, I'm going to just call it here. Again, should be back tomorrow. Usual time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, middle of the night in Europe, early morning in Asia and Australia, with more Guild Wars 2 as I continue on my merry way. Living World Season 1. The Tower of Nightmares. Now, it's possible, I'm going to try to do this one, but it may not be doable solo. I would say that's not at all unlikely, unless I can grab a group that's heading in.
Hey, talk to me about
Generally speaking, my understanding is it's not actually soloable. I'm not a good enough player to solo it anyway. Lord Heisen, he could solo it, probably with both feet tied behind his back. And the same may be true for the Battle of Lion's Arch. So we'll have to see how that goes tomorrow. It's possible I might have to end up skipping and go straight into Living World Season 2. But I'm going to give it a shot, regardless. Again, I want to thank you guys for hanging out. Hopefully you'll see me soon. I'm back tomorrow. Have a great rest of your Saturday night, right? Yay! I'm keeping track of the days of the week. And after you have a great Saturday night, I hope you have an awesome Sunday as well. I'm back tomorrow. Hopefully you see me soon. Have a great night tonight. Take care, and ciao for now. Good night, guys.